Hello, Pisces. Whew, I know it has been a while since I've done a tarot video. This will be for, well, from now, the last 3 weeks of December, and leading into 2021. I am working to try and get all of these out before the eclipse, the total solar eclipse on the 15th. But definitely before the conjunction on the 21st. So we'll see. We will see. So here we go. And before I continue shuffling or start, I'm actually going to do just a little prayer. So, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, Infinite Love, thank you for rising me out of my bed today. Thank you for this amazing opportunity to communicate with people all over the world. Thank you for bringing Pisces to me today, and please allow me to speak clearly and concisely to give Pisces whatever message they need to hear the most. Please allow Pisces to hear what they need to hear. And finally, please protect me in this space while I do this reading to ensure that absolutely no interference occurs while I do this reading. Please allow my reading to be true. To align the highest good for everyone involved. The card that just came out is the Middle Deacon of Pisces. Okay, we're ready. So, I'm going to start off doing a 9-card box reading with the Druidcraft Tarot. This is by Philip and Stephanie Carcom, illustrated by Will Worthington. It's my currently my favorite deck. If I need any clarifiers, I'll be pulling from the Illuminated Tarot. It's an interesting deck. It doesn't have 78 cards, which is why I'm using it for clarifiers. They've taken the major arcana. This is by Kayleigh Keegan, by the way. And they've taken the major arcana and fused them with the pip cards, which is interesting. Pip and court cards. Wow, I just cut the deck to the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay, Pisces. This is gonna be fun. Alright. And at the end I'll be pulling an Elder Futhar Rune as well to kind of round it out. So, Pisces, you are going through death and rebirth. This is card number 13, the Major Arcana. And you can see here the crone. So when it comes to the goddess energy, and really just about every major religion around the world, I would say, I could be wrong, but there's this threefold concept, especially when it comes to the Celtic. They have the goddess, Mother Maiden, and crone. So the crone, there's a lot of really cool symbolism in this card. There's also an eagle flying up top there. So anyway, she is preparing to do some crazy ritual. Hold on here. Sorry, I'm just looking at the designs on the cauldron itself. It's fascinating. Okay, so anyway, she's at the end of her cycle, and it is time to allow death to occur, so this transformation process can occur. Okay? It's pretty beautiful. The center of the reading, what came out while I was shuffling there, is the Nine of Cups. This is the middle decan of Pisces. The Nine of Cups, you have the King of Cups there. He's at a table. He's loving his life. He looks extremely content. He's about to eat a nice big fish, actually. The only thing about it, though, is that there's nobody else at the table with him. So that's kind of sad. But anyway. Man, the themes that come up, just wild. Oh, whoa. Very interesting. Okay, Pisces. So, transformation is the theme, okay? So, I'm going to go through this 9-card box spread. We're going to go horizontally and then vertically and go from there, okay? Top row, we have the 5 of Cups. Didn't I just mention something about feeling unsatisfied? This is a card that indicates loss of some kind. But it's a necessary process that must happen. You must allow yourself to go through the grieving process, and then once that process has been completed, you can look around and see all of the other opportunities that are actually still there. Okay? And then we have the Lord. This is this deck's version of the Emperor. Extremely powerful, stately figure. His legs are in the figure 4 position, which is a symbol for Jupiter. On his arm there, he has an armband right there that has this swirl going into another swirl, and that symbolizes the transfer of spirit, whether that is from spirit to earth, earth to spirit, right? And then the 9 of Wands. This is a grisly looking dude. He has been in some battles. So there's 2 9s in here already. That's interesting. Okay, also Lord is number 4. Okay, so some kind of loss, some kind of grief, some kind of lack is occurring. But the Lord, the Emperor, this is the major arcana card for Aries. And as such, it's about action and doing. It is the ultimate in the masculine concept and energy of doing rather than being. So it is about not sitting idly by, but taking forward steps. The other thing about the Lord is that this is a barren land that he's in, so he needs the Empress or the Lady. He needs that that feminine aspect in order for his land to flourish. Okay, so there's that. And then the 9 of Wands. This is definitely like there's even a fire in the distance. Yeah, so anyway. Fire in the distance. Dang. That's the middle decan of Sagittarius, by the way. So. I get the sense that you've been battling and may still continue to be in some kind of battle. The other thing with these 3 cards is kind of like you're stepping into and embracing the positive masculine aspect of your psyche. So we hear a lot about toxic masculinity. We don't hear a lot about healthy masculinity. What is healthy masculinity? I've been trying to figure this out myself. But healthy masculine is about boundaries and holding space and taking action and rescuing your damn self. So I get this sense that like we're in some kind of emotional upheaval and a change in our emotional psychic environment. Excuse me, but we're activating and allowing our masculine psyche to take the lead and do what's necessary, and it's leading to some kind of victory and some kind of ability to hold the line, you could say. Whoa! So sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry. There are 3 9s in your reading. 9 is about completion. 9 is well, I picked this reading because I like that it's 9 cards. 9 is a very auspicious and magical number. 3 by 3. And yeah, in the middle row, it's a lot happier than the top row. Not that, like, never mind. Okay, so middle row we have the 9 of Pentacles. Da-na-na-na. The 9 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. As the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles. This looks like spring to me. Yeah, there's new buds on the tree. That's beautiful. Okay, so we have this gorgeous figure in white. She's got a hawk. Looks like a hawk. It's springtime. This is the middle decan of Virgo, actually. We've got 3 middle decans going on. Interesting. Okay, so she is confident. She is able to be on her own. This clothed in white really brings to mind some kind of innocence and virtue. Considering it's the middle decan of Virgo, she did not get here by accident. She has worked her butt off. And then you got the 9 of Cups, middle decan of Pisces. He's a happy, jolly-go-lucky figure, also quite content, also did not get there by accident. But both of these figures are alone. And that could, I guess that could be what the loss is kind of all about. But anyway, right after that, on the other side of the 9 of Cups, is the Queen of Cups. This is a very positive card. This is... I love it. She's got her toe dipping into the water. There's also a snake right behind her, her throne right there. And snakes, especially in Ireland, well, first of all, there are no snakes in Ireland, so it's not really talking about the physical snakes. It's talking about wisdom, healing, transformation. So anyway, you have her with her cup, and it is right below the full moon. Okay, so Queen of Cups is mature emotionally. She is in tune with her psychic nature. She's also, like, especially with the toe dipping into the water there, she's aware of at least some of what's happening in her subconscious, and she's connected to the cycles of nature. On a negative side, if she, you know, especially if it had come out reversed, it could indicate somebody overbearing and emotionally manipulative, but I don't see that. I feel like this is a natural, kind of a beautiful progression from being okay materially to being okay emotionally, to almost like uniting those two concepts and embracing your queenliness. And then bottom row. Now the bottom row could be not just physical manifestation, but obstacles to overcome or boosts, whatever the case may be. In the bottom row, we have the Lovers, another a 6 card, sorry. This is the first 6 that I've shown you. So the Lovers, major arcana card of Gemini. And then Rebirth, but Rebirth is upside down. And then the 6 of Cups. So, interesting. On the Lovers card, actually, let me just show you here. Right in the corner. Can you see it? Not really. That's annoying. Focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus. But anyway, carved into the rock there. So this is 2 cards back to back that are referencing the event that's coming up in 2 days, actually. So on the rock there, carved into the rock, is a sun with the crescent of the moon right around it, and it is literally talking about eclipse. And the eclipse is in 2 days, first of all, total solar eclipse, but it's also the concept of the masculine and the feminine uniting and coming together. And then beside it, just cover this little boy's nudity, you have Rebirth. This card is actually, so I said 2 days, but this is actually referring to the winter solstice on the 21st. So, sorry, my bad. But anyway, so the Lovers, Rebirth, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a balance. I mean, to go from the 5 of Cups being the first card to the 6 of Cups, that is a very healthy progression. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you allow this grief process to run its course. Take action, do what you need to do, come to a state of okayness and contentment inside of yourself, kind of level up maturity wise. You know, you could even have some additional psychic and intuitive gifts awakening over this period. And then the Lovers, I want to emphasize that this does not always indicate that there will be a lover coming into your life, okay? However, it is on the same row as the 6 of Cups, so that is a possibility. The Lovers card, not only does it represent Gemini, which is a very twin-like energy, but like I was saying, it's about the masculine and the feminine uniting. So in traditional decks, you see this as the female is chained or held hostage, and the masculine has like a sword or a weapon, and he's slaying the snake or the dragon in order to rescue the feminine. It's kind of cool that I kind of hinted at that a little bit when I was talking about the Lord. So this is about awakening your healthy inner masculine in order to rescue your own inner feminine and allow it to come forth and be expressed out in the world. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah. And the other thing about that is when that process happens internally, in here, then you have an opportunity for it to be mirrored out here. But like I'm speaking straight Jungian right here. Until that process happens on the inside, you will always, maybe not always, but almost always project onto your partner the ideal qualities that you want for your own inner whatever, whether it's your own inner masculine or your own inner feminine. So a couple of things to keep in mind. The other thing here is rebirth came out reversed, so that's really interesting. So this card is actually referring to the winter solstice, and this is the rebirth of the sun god. Okay, so this is the little boy that rides on the horse in the sun card. So this is coming up. It's cool that it came out actually like Lover's rebirth, because Lover's eclipse, rebirth, winter solstice. But yeah, so the rebirth process, this is all about allowing yourself to go into the psyche, into the deep, into the earth of the womb, the mother, and when it is time, coming out, renew, refreshed. This is about ending of cycles, new cycles beginning. There are no mistakes though, so being that it came out reversed, and death is the theme underneath, in case you forgot, death, I wonder if something you're doing is stopping this cycle from ending. Oh, the Six of Cups. That was a confusing reading. I'm pulling out the book. Rebirth reversed. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. When it comes to like Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey, it could be, I'm saying this because of the trumpet, it could be refusing the call. But then why would the Six of Cups be there? Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. It's like stagnation, refusing the call, not allowing change to occur. Almost like getting too comfortable. I may need to pull some clarifiers. And the Six of Cups. Why would that be after this? Integrating memory, reunion, exchange, integrating things from your past, exchange between two people or levels of awareness. Perhaps I'm going to look at this vertically, and then we're going to come back to that. So vertically, past, with the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Lovers. Five of Cups, like I was saying, loss, disappointment, grief, some kind of change that's happening in your emotional life, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles, we're feeling independent, you know, focusing on our bag, you could say. And then the Lovers is like, supposed to be union, and it also represents a choice and a decision. So, oh, that could be, you need to make a decision, some kind of choice, some kind of sacrifice has to be made. Maybe rebirth being reversed is the challenge. So anyway, feeling good on your own, feeling independent, but you have to make a decision now. In the middle row, got the Lord, the Nine of Cups, and rebirth reversed. So Lord and the Nine of Cups, both of these really speak to me of like, you're really embracing that singlehood. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, okay. You're embracing being the king of your own empire, right? Supposedly, at least on the surface, content with what you have right now. But in order to surrender to any kind of situation, especially with a partner, you need to allow some kind of rebirth process to take place. You need to allow something about what you have been doing up until now die or transform, transmute to come out of it the other side in hopefully a better way. In the last row, we got the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Cups. It actually kind of feels like there are these two really beautiful cup cards, the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups, which is like some emotional and psychic stability. But it's almost like with the Nine of Wands above that, it's like that feels like a battle. Very, very interesting, Pisces. I'm going to pull one card, one or two cards maybe, from the Illuminated Tarot to kind of illuminate the situation. Okay. So, what exactly is the battle here? What are you holding on to that needs to pass for you to actually be able to enjoy this, these cups? Chewing my lip because I'm all nervous now. I'm like, this is a tough reading. What's going on? Okay, Pisces. What do you need to let go of? Wow, that's a lot. What do you need to let go of? Holy mackerel. Another six. Interesting. Six of Pentacles, there's 6 diamonds, and the 2 of clubs, which is wands. Okay. Okay. Perhaps you need to let go of the idea that this is an easy path. 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. twos are the change and the progress that comes from two different and dynamic forces creating friction. In this picture we have a feminine and masculine faces with a bonfire between the two. Okay, and then the Six of Diamonds or pentacles or discs, whatever you want to call it. It looks actually like there's a bunch of people having a picnic, that's kind of beautiful. That is a really nice way to interpret this card. It's like people are coming together like potluck style. So both of these cards are kind of like about sharing and an equal give and take. So actually that actually does say a lot. It's like you must be able to let go of your independence and your need to control everything in order to experience the beauty that love has to offer. You must allow yourself to see the positive here. I'm getting a headache, that's why I'm holding my head. See the positive here, the goodness. Don't discount all of the goodness. There's something that we can fall into, a habit that we can fall into where we dismiss absolutely everything positive and only focus on the negative. And I feel like that could be what's happening here. And allow yourself to believe that there could be the possibility of something beautiful, and allow yourself to trust. I just got chills everywhere. That's what it is. Allow yourself to trust that it's not all going to be all bad all the time. And you may need to not sacrifice, but yield a little bit. And I mean, if you want, you must allow it to happen. Woo! I got a headache now. I don't know how people do this for like hours at a time. I'm like, okay. I just grabbed my runes. So for Pisces, 1 rune please. Okay, one just flew out of my hand. We're going with that one. Daggers. Daylight. This is 23. Number 23. So, this straight up is about, it's about union. It's literally about this card. Okay, so, daylight is the moment when the sun and sunlight and darkness meet. It's dusk, it's twilight. It is a balancing and a synthesis between your left and right hemisphere. It is literally talking about the union of the masculine and the feminine parts of your psyche. It is about illumination. It is about seeing things anew. The only way for this to occur is if you take everything that you've learned and are able to like analyze with your left side of your brain, so all of your logic, all of your you know, reading words, math, those types of things, and allow some room for the inspiration of the right side of your brain to come through. Reading tarot and reading runes and stuff like that is an artwork, and symbols, that's all right brain stuff. I definitely get the feeling like you're not allowing that to come through, and the moment that you do, you're going to experience like massive awakening and shifts in your consciousness. But please don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of it, Pisces. It doesn't always have to be a battle, okay? And if you do allow that to happen, then you have some promises here for you definitely have some promises here for some healing to occur. But it won't happen until you allow it to happen, and that is part of the feminine side. Just the masculine. Trust, okay. Trust your inner masculine to protect you and to protect your feminine, and hold space for it. When you allow that to occur, then it will come out and blossom. Oh, I struggled with that, but then it really like all clicked at the end. I love it. Okay. Happy Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks for coming out. I need to go like drink some water or something. Yup. Okay, I love you guys. Peace out.